Good morning, class. Today we are going to start with chapter 6, decimal. Yes, actually in our last class I have introduced you what is decimal. Yes, so do you remember what is decimal? Decimal is another way of writing number, or we can say it is the another way of writing fractions. Okay, now children, see here. What is deci means? Deci means 10. Deci means, children, 10. Okay, and what is decimal number? What is decimal number? It is a number in which we separate whole number from a decimal part by using point. Okay, it is a number in which we separate whole number. We separate whole number from the decimal part by using point. Okay, so we can say here that it is a number whose whole number is separated by decimal point. P-O-I-N. Point. Now, this much is clear. Now see, I have already told you that decimal is another way of expressing fraction. Decimal is another way of expressing fraction. This much is clear. Now, let's take one example. Now, children, let's take one example. 3.6. Can you see this number, children? 3.6. So, what is here whole number, children? 3 is a whole number here. This 3 is a whole number. Okay, and what is not complete here? Which part is not complete here? A digit which is given after decimal, that means 6. That means, children, this 6. This 6 is not complete. This is not whole. This much is clear. So, whole number is greater part than 1. Whole number will be always 1 or greater than 1. Always remember, children, that whole number, the part. Now see in this, children, 3.6. Before point, that means 3. Before point 3, it is a whole number. In this statement 3.6, before point, that means this side, it will be whole number. On the left hand side, it will be whole number. Yes, and right hand side, on the right hand side of point, on the right hand side of decimal is what? Decimal part, which is less than 1. This is clear. Before decimal, that is before on left hand side of decimal is whole number, which is complete. After decimal, that is right hand side of decimal, is incomplete. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Okay, children, this is what? Incomplete. And this is whole. This is complete. This much is clear. Now, I am repeating again. Before decimal point, that is on left hand side, given digits are complete. Okay, and after decimal, that means on the right hand side of decimal, digits are given incomplete. That means they are not 1, they are less than 1. So decimal part is always less than 1. Decimal part is always less than 1. And whole number, that is on the left hand side, is a greater part. That means it will be always 1 or greater than 1. It will be 1 or greater than 1. This is clear. And this point is what, children? This point is decimal part. This point is what, children? Sorry. Okay, so this point is what, children? This is decimal point. This is decimal point. Now, this much is clear. Now children, see how decimals are another form of fraction. Now let's see how decimals are another form of fraction. Now children, see here. What I have taken here, I have taken 3.6. What I have taken? 3.6. Now children, see, 3 is a, as I told you before decimal, that is on left hand side, the digit is given, is complete. So this is 3 is a whole number. 3 is a whole number. And after decimal on the right hand side, it is 6. So the digit is 6 and it is less than 1. Okay, so children, after the decimal, the first place is 10th. What is the after decimal? What is the first place? 10th. 10. It is not 10, children. Always remember. It is 10th. 10th. TH. 10th. Okay. So that 10th means 6. That 1 is divided into 10 parts, and in that 10 part, the 1 is divided into complete. 1 is divided into equal 10 parts, and 1 is divided into equal 10 parts, and among that 10 part we have taken 6. So 6 is a numerator. 6 is a numerator here, and 10 is denominator. This is clear. So 6 upon 10. This part of the number, children. This part. I am talking about this part of the number. Okay, this part of the, Now children, I am talking about this part of the number, that is 0.6. 0.6 means 6 is a 10th place. 10th place. TENTH. 10th. Okay, so this means the 1 is divided into 10 equal parts, and among that 10 parts, 6 is taken. Here is 6, that is 6 is taken. So taken away. That means 6 is a numerator here and 10 is a denominator. So what will be the fraction? 6 upon 10. And this complete number is what? Mixed fraction. 3 whole 6 upon 10. Here you can see figure, children. First is complete, second is complete, third is complete. Why? Because we are having 3 complete number. Okay. And the last one, the red shaded part, can you see? That is the part which we are not having. So 6 upon 10. That means 1 is divided into 10 equal parts, and among from that 10 equal parts we have taken only 6 parts. That means it is not complete 1. Okay, so 6 upon 10. This is clear. Now let's take one more example, children, here. 3.62. Now children, see 3.62. 3 is at 1's place. 3 is at 1's place. Okay. And 6 is at 10th place. Okay. 10th is smaller than 1. Now 100th place. After, if we are having 2 digit after decimal, that is 6 and 2. That means 6, the first digit after the decimal is 10th place, and the second digit after the decimal is 100th place. Okay, children. So how we are going to read this number? 3.62. We will never read this number 3.62. It is wrong. It is wrong. So how we are going to read? 3.62. Okay, where 3 is complete and 62. That is 62. That means it is selling 100 part. That means here in this figure, children, this 62, this 62, that means 6 and 2. Pay attention here to digit 6 and 2. We are having 3 complete. 3 is a whole number here. You can see here, children. 3 is a whole number and 62 upon 100. Why 62 upon 100? Because here, after 3 complete boxes, the third part, that means this, it is divided into 100 equal parts. This one is divided into 100 equal parts, and from that 100 parts, we have taken 62 part. we have taken 62 parts. So here 62 upon 100 you can say. So 3 whole 62 upon 100 is what? Mixed fraction here. It is the other way of writing decimal. And when we read in terms of decimal, we read this number 3.62. Is it clear? Now, let's take one more example, children. 3.624. Now, can you see, children, here? Again, 3 is at ones place. 3 is at ones place. Yes, and this, you can see, this is, which is less than 1. After first digit after the decimal, that is sixth one, is 10th, and 2, the second digit after the decimal, 100th place, and the third digit after the decimal, 1000th place. And this 10th, 100th, 1000th, all these place values are less than 1. Less than 1. Okay, so how we have written here? 6 as a whole number and 624. And why 30? Because we are having 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. And 1000 is having 30. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is our fraction. 3 whole 624 upon 1000. But when we read this number in terms of decimal, we will read 3.624. Is it clear? And children, you can see here, again I am having 3 complete box. Yes, but the fourth box, that means this one box is divided into 1000 equal parts. And from that we have taken 624. Okay, and whatever is left, this red shaded area, is not with us. So this is less than 1. We write this after decimal point. Okay, so 3.624 is our decimal number. 3 whole 624 upon 1000 is our fraction number. Is it clear? Now children, see how to read decimal numbers. Let's see how to read decimal numbers. Okay, now here in the first column I have taken in figures, that means the number in digits. If I am saying in figure, that means number in digits, and in second column I have taken number in words, that is in spellings. Is it clear, children? Now see, what is first number here? 6.79. Now children, see 6.79. The way we read number, we write number. Okay, so how we are going to write this number? Simple. The way I am reading 6. Now 6.79. Okay, now see the next example. 0.06. How I am reading? 0.06. So I will be writing, children, 0.06. The way we read number in digits and figures, we will write in spellings in a same manner. Is it clear, children? Now see, this number is 6,785. This number is 6,785.293. 6,785.293. So how I am going to write this number? 6,785.293. The way we read numbers, in a same manner we write their spellings also. Is it clear? Now see, children, place value. Now see place value in decimals. Now we will see what are the place values in decimals, as we have already done, but still we will be revising. Now let's take this number, 6,785.293. So children, as I have told you, before decimal, that means on the left hand side, given digits are complete, given number is complete. That means 6,785 is a complete number. Okay, after the decimal, that is on right hand side, 293, it is less than 1. It is less than 1. Okay, before decimal on the left hand side, we know place values. Yes, 100. Sorry. Ones. It starts from ones. 5 is at ones place. 8 is at tens place, 100 at hundreds place 7 is there, and as thousands place 6 is there. Yes, you can see here, children. 5 at ones place 5. Yes, and this 8 at tens place 80, 7 at hundreds place 700, and 6 at thousands place 6000. You can see here, children, 5 at ones place 5, 8 at tens place 80, 7 at hundreds place 700, 6 at thousands place 6000. So this place is clear to you all. Okay, and see here after the decimal, that is on the right hand side. So children, see here, pay attention here. See, just after decimal, the first digit will be 10th place, 10th, 10th place. Okay, after the decimal second digit, that means 1 digit 2, second digit is 9, that is 100th place. Okay, and after decimal at third place, that is 2 is at first place, 9 is at second place, 3 is at third place, that is thousands place. Now children, have you marked this? Here for showing place values, we are using capital letters, but here we are using small letters. Here we are using small letters. T for 10th, H for 100th, TH for thousands. This is clear? Now children, see here. 2 at 10th place, 10 upon 2. Okay, H, that means 100th. 9 as 100th place, 9 upon 100. 3 at thousands place, 3 upon 1000. We can write, children, this 2. See how many 0 is there in this fraction. Now children, see here, this is the fraction 2 upon 10. Now see how many zeros are there in denominator. 1 0, that means 2 decimal will be just before 2. Okay, now see how many zeros are in this decimal. 2 zeros, and there is only 1 digit in numerator, but we need 2 digit because we will put decimal before 2 digit. Okay, that means 2 zeros in denominator shows that you have to take 2 digits after decimal. So 9 is there. So what we will be doing? We will add 0 before 9. So 0.09. Is it clear? Now see, this is third one. 3 upon 1000. Yes, children. So now see how many digits there in denominator. How many 4 digits are there? And how many zeros are there? There are 3 zeros. Can you see, children, here? There are 3 zeros. Yes, that means when we will put decimal, we need at least 3 digit after decimal. So this is decimal, after decimal 3 digit. So how we are going to make 3 digit? We will add 0 before 9. So 9 is 1 digit is already there. How many digit we need? 2 digits. So 2 zeros we will be adding. Before 9, 9, 0, 0. So what will be after decimal? We got 3 digit. So 0.009. So this is the way, children, we read place value. Okay, now children, always remember, when we move towards right side, when we move towards right side, after decimal point, digit decreases its value. This is on the right hand side, digit decreases its value, and on the left hand side, digit increases its value. Always keep this in your mind. Now children, see how to write decimal numbers in expanded form. How to write decimal number in expanded form. Now children, see, this is our place value. Okay, and this is our number. Okay, so read our number. 6785.5 0.293. Okay, where 6 is at thousands place, 7 is at hundreds place, 8 is at tens place, 5 is at ones place, 2 is at tenth place, 9 is at hundredth place, 3 is at thousands place. So children, before this decimal point, you know how to write. Okay, so 5, tens place 8, it makes 80, hundreds place 7, so 700, thousands place 6, it is 6,000. So this much is clear to everybody. This part is clear to everybody. Now let's talk. As I have told you, 10th place 2, that means this place, 10th place, is divided into total 10 parts. Okay, and among that 10th parts, we are having only 2 parts. So 2 upon 10. It is in fraction form. So now 9 is at second place after the decimal, that is 100th place. Yes, that means if any digit is given here, that means 1 is divided into total 100 equal parts, and among those 100 equal parts, we are having only 29. Okay, so here forget it about 2 because we have written 2's place value here. So what is left? 9. So 9 upon 100. Why? Because 9 is at 100th place. Now same way, 3 is at thousands place. So 3 upon 1000. This much is clear, children? Okay, let me write this number in a straight line. So 6,000 plus 700 plus 80 plus 5 plus 2 upon 10 plus 9 upon 100 plus 3 upon 1000. This is clear? Now children, now we are going to write this expanded form in another way. So this is fractional, this is fractional. This form is what, children? Fractional form. Okay. Okay. Now I am going to write the same number in decimal form. Now in decimal form. This is clear, children? Now see. What is number? Same number I am going to pick, children. So 6,785.293. Yes. Now children, see here. 6,000 plus 700. Sorry. Plus 80 plus 5. It is clear to you? This part is clear to everybody? Yes, this part is clear to everybody. Now, just talk about this part. 2 upon 10. That means here at 10th place. Now, children, see how many zeros are there? 1 0 in denominator. You have to check number of zeros in denominator. So, how many zeros are there? 1 0. That means you will put decimal. That means after decimal you will be having only one digit. If you are having 1 0 in denominator, that means you will be writing one digit after decimal. So what is the digit we are going to write after decimal? It is already given in numerator 2. So plus decimal point 2. Okay, now let's talk about this number. 9 upon 100 and this, that is at 100th place. Now put plus sign again, children, here. Put a decimal sign because we are writing in decimal form. Now how many zeros are there in denominator? 2 zeros. That means after digit we are going to write 2 digit, but we are having only one digit here, 9. We are not having 2 digits. So what we are going to do? We will add 0 before 9. So after decimal, 0 and 9. 1 digit we are already having. How many digits we are not having? 1 digit. By adding 1 more digit, it will make 2 digit. Yes. So 0.09. Is it clear, child? Now, let's see about the third one. About this one. So children, about this one. This is what? 3 upon 1000. Yes? 3 upon 1000. So children, how many is the, put decimal sign here. How many digits are there? We need how many digits after decimal? 3 digits. Why? Because we are having 3 zeros in denominator. We are having 3 zeros in denominator. So children, how many zeros we are going to add? 2 zeros, because 1 digit we are having already. So after decimal, add 2 0 and then write 3. So this is what? Decimal form of expanded form of decimal number. Okay, so let's write this number in straight line. 6000 plus 700 plus 80 plus 5 plus 0.2 plus 0.09 plus 0.003. So this is your decimal expanded form of decimal number. Clear? Now children, let's take one more example here. So what is our next example? 1306. 1306.008. So children, before decimal we are having 4 digit, that is till thousands place. Now first we are going to do it in fractional decimal. So fractional form. Now see, 1000. Why 1000? Because here we are having 1 at thousands place. Here ones place, tens place, hundreds place, 10,000s place. This is, yes, small 10, small t, that is tenth, small h, that is hundredth, small th, that is thousands. Okay, so what is this, children? This is place value. Okay, now, so at thousands place we are having 1. So 1000 plus 300 plus, there is nothing at tens place, 0. So leave it at plus 6. Yes? This much is clear to you all? Now come to the fractional form. Plus 0. So children, we will not write this 0 upon 10. We will not write. This is wrong. This way of writing the fraction is wrong. So we will leave 10th place. Then 0 upon 100. No, it is again wrong. 0 is at 100th place. Leave that also. Then come to this. Thousandths place. Thousandths place. So 8 upon 1000. Is it clear, children? Now just see in decimal form how we are going to do. 1000 plus 300 plus 6. 0 is at 10th place. So leave it. 0 at 100th place. Leave it. 8 is at thousands place. So put decimal 008. This is what your answer. Okay. So this is all for today's class, children. Exercise 5A is complete. 6A is completely based on this explanation. So you can do now exercise 6A. Thank you.